Alright, making a brand new video on the targeted individual program, United Kingdom. Today is the 2nd of March, second day of spring, but you wouldn't know it. The weather's been extremely cold here. Some places have got 2 feet of snow. Very unusual weather for the United Kingdom. So here I want to show you this article because I believe this person is a victim of mind control, and also another article. So here, ex-soldier Alexander Palmer revealed the desire to become a serial killer before murdering a pensioner walking his dog. Now this really stuck out for me because I know they use people walking their dog as part of the targeting, and this guy, it just says because he hated dog walkers, but what I want to know is why does he hate dog walkers? So former commando Alexander Palmer reportedly had sick plans to become a serial killer before he butchered a pensioner in a knife attack. The ex-soldier 24 was free to launch the frenzied attack on Peter Whiteham despite telling doctors a voice in his head urged him to kill. Okay, and we know as TIs they have the technology to do this. So Alexander Palmer took his selfie. That's not important. It was his dream to become a serial killer. The notes were only found by police after the brutal killing, so wouldn't be surprised if they made that up. He basically admitted he was a trainee serial killer, the source told the Mirror in another note. He said to have written, "None shall leave an imprint as grey as mine." Palmer was not under supervision in attacking, but previously told mental health staff how carry out the act of hurting someone. Now this is the bit that really stands out, okay? This guy had a car with the number 666 in. Now you will have seen in my videos how they use this number to target me. They have used this number again and again to target me, and there's a satanic aspect to this program, so that really stuck out for me. Bearing his initials and the number 666, that's the murder weapon. Detectives traced him to the murder scene in Norfolk by his personalised car number plate L666AHP. He laughed as he told them, "My mum got it for my birthday and I'm a little devil." Was that the joke? Now I would not be surprised if they brainwashed this guy to take this number, but he had a hatred of dog walkers. Okay, now I wonder why that is. Why does he get this hatred of dog walkers? Because it's got to be some reason, why? Why it does. Okay. Yeah, here we are. It says, hang on. But yeah, he said that there was someone coming. He says here it's like it's coming from behind me into my head. Okay. Ex-army. Ex-army. So that says a lot. The fact that he was in the army, because they do experiment on people in the army. They have done. Heard voices, including one called Little Alex. To me, this guy is a victim of mind control technology, in my eyes. Well, I'll upload the so this is another thing here which is quite interesting. A woman who killed her husband despite years of psychological torture. So she was a victim of psychological torture. She eventually lost it and killed her husband. So she was being... I'll post these so you can read them. He'd anally raped her. You know how they use sexual violence in MK Ultra. I wouldn't be surprised if she was a victim of something like that, you know. Yeah. Speak to her, though. Should constantly humiliate her, moulded into the shape that Richard wanted. Yeah. Coercive control, okay. At that time, coercive control is not a criminal offence. It was introduced in 2015. Which is, we are, as a target individual, the program we are in uses less extreme, but it uses coercive control. The threat of the psychological threat, psychological manipulation. So, for example, today they target me with the police. They're trying to imply the threat that if I keep exposing them, that they're gonna arrest me, or, you know. So, yeah, that's interesting. Well, today they targeted me quite heavily, and it shows how pathetic these people are. They were doing the staring drills in... I have a recording on this as well. So basically, they're doing the staring drills on my... when I was in the pub with my family. Okay, and I confronted the guy on it. Guy doesn't say anything, but not only that, I'm pretty certain it was the same guy. It looked like him. The guy... I get driven to Chesterfield to get my bus, and that guy's there, you know. So I filmed him. So I'll upload the video of the person that did this. He changed clothes because he had tracksuit bottoms on this time and a different hat and a different coat, but it looked to me like the same person. Okay. So that's the shit they do. And I feel like since there was loads of police following the bus, I guess they wanted me to assault this guy or something like that, so the police would be there to arrest me, you know. So that's how they try and set you up. But I was like, dude, what are you staring at? You know, I was like that in the pub, and he didn't say anything. I said, this motherfucker must be gay or something. You know what I mean? So also, I went for a walk today. I go to the park. As soon as I get to the park, the top, car comes in, gives me a nasty look, wearing a high visibility jacket and New York and NYC hat, an NYC beanie hat. Now they've been targeting me with these NYC hats. Okay, I don't know why, but I have my theories because I own one myself, so that's probably why. The mimicry, you know, the mimicking. So he gets out. He drives in, horns once, no reason to horn, there's no one there, just horns. Gets out of the car with his high visibility jacket and walks in front of me with his dog. You know, that's the target in there, the dog thing. Now, you know how that guy said he hated dog walkers? You ever wondered why? You know, you gotta wonder, why did this guy hate dog walkers enough to want to kill them? You know? And he said he was hearing voices, and he had... You know, to me that's case closed, end of discussion. He's a TI. So I go in the park. I get my own bag though. So I chuck a load of gritty, sleety, muddy snow on top of his car and walk off. You know, I'm going down the hill. No, another motherfucker. You know, because that's what I do when they fuck with me. I fuck with them. Right. So going down the hill. Small fucker in a car come racing past, spits out the car window, like in front of me, spits out the car window, so I spit on the ground, you know. But these motherfuckers are so cowardly, they won't do shit like that in front of me and look at me like that. These people are cowards. They'll do shit like that from their car, just like when they fired that BB pellet at my foot. They're cowards. So that's the shit they do. And coming down as well, a motherfucker had a FDNY hat. That's the fire department for New York. Now, I believe they did that, so I'd mention it in my video, probably to make TIs in America that I talk to think that I'm targeting them. But they've used the NYPD and FDNY themes on me before. So this guy had an FDNY hat. To me, that's just so that I'll mention it, so it'll target TIs targeted by the FDNY, that I talk to and watch videos. So, it's the kind of shit these motherfuckers like to do. They like to try and get you to target other TIs without realising. So I'm going to say what they did and how they're doing. This is a tactic they do, and they do this across country. They do this. Alright, so there you go.